Is love in the air, or is your relationship on the verge of destruction? Let's talk about it. Sit back,
relax,
and enjoy your favorite cocktail as we discuss relationships, dating,
sex,
and love. Love on the rocks, that is.
Love on the rocks. Love on the rocks. Love on the rocks. Love on the rocks.
Oh, yes, and welcome to Love on the Rocks. We are back. Hi,
We're
I'm
back.
Wild Child, along with Michelle Urso.
Hello,
And
hello.
Hello. We had 4 weeks off. I made the big moved the family down here to Texas.
You did.
Yeah, we did. So, and we're here. And we got a great show tonight. We are doing a different theme tonight. We're not bringing any guests on for two reasons. First, this is Michelle's last episode with us.
It is.
She's moving on to greater things. And so we figured she wanted to do an open forum, ask the panel anything. So that's what we're doing tonight. So we're going to give you a chance to chime in, call in, message your questions, whatever, comment your questions or your situation, and get advice from Michelle, myself, and our influencers.
Yeah, ask us anything. Let's get wild with it.
Let's have some fun.
Let's have fun tonight. I'm excited.
And then tonight we are going to be joining a brand new influencer who is officially moving into the show. That will be Crystal. Hey, Crystal.
Hi.
What up, Crystal?
How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
She seemed to be the fan favorite. So it was like, well, everybody loved her as a guest. It was time to invite her on as an influencer. So
yeah, I love
to
it.
join us from Chicago.
Traumatizing fun stories, I guess.
You do have a lot of stories. I will say that. It's not a bad
I agree.
thing. Makes life
Blessing
interesting.
Yes, very much so. And then moving into Michelle's spot, starting next week, will be our new co-host of the show. Stepping up from influencer to co-host, it's the mouth of the South, Megan.
Hi.
She's like adjusting herself there. She's like,
I am. I'm picking something
gotta
up.
get this wedgie
Hi.
out.
The what?
What's going on?
Nothing.
I didn't hear you.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's all right.
I said
Smile
you
and
were
nod.
getting that wedgie out.
No, I was picking something up off the floor.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
So Megan, you're going to be moving into the co-hosting role starting next week. So that's pretty exciting.
It is exciting.
It is. Well,
It is.
you never know what comes out of Megan's mouth. Now she's a co-host.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
Don't move down.
And then, of course, Ike's off today. He has a show that he's doing. And Lydia is here. Lydia.
Hey.
What's
Hey.
up, Lydia?
Lydia, how's your week been?
It's all right. I went to Buffalo and went to the Erie County Fair, which I do every year, so that was fun.
That sounds
But
like
I got
fun.
sunburned, so I wasn't excited about that.
Awesome.
I'm not
deal.
meant for the sun.
Yeah.
It happens.
It's hot,
Too
like
pale.
really hot down here. Like
It is.
miserably.
See, I'm the opposite, which is why I don't understand why I live up here.
No, you're a Georgia girl at heart.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. Like, I'm just
I love
growing
the
where God
heat.
planted me. I hate the cold. I hate everything, but I'd much rather be in the sun.
In Georgia.
In Georgia.
Same.
In Georgia.
I was born in Georgia, and I don't know if I could ever go back.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I couldn't deal with the heat.
I love the heat.
This
Well-
weekend was like what was it? 111.
Nope.
I would die.
Yeah, I'm getting used to this. Well, I'm not getting used to it. The humidity down here in Houston. They said the summers are hot down here. They're not kidding. I'm used to like Vegas hot temperatures, and no, it's not. It's not the same.
It's a whole new hot out there in
It's
Texas.
a whole new hot.
Just like it is down here in Georgia. Like our humidity is awful here.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, I discovered this weekend when I went to Washington that I definitely have more so Texas hair than I do Washington hair. Let me tell you, that humidity and it rains every single day.
Yeah.
Did not like me.
Yeah, it's not
But
a.
they
it's not
gave
fun.
us Edward.
This is true. I was trying to make my way to Forks, but it didn't happen.
One day I will.
Next time.
I'm a
next
try
time.
hard, no shame.
Never
That
seen
was in the plans. I just, ran out of time.
it. Never seen it.
That happens.
So Megan, I asked you.
Yes.
She just said she hasn't seen it.
No, I've
We
never
had
seen
to put on red flag, and it seems like you're breaking your rule.
that. Okay. Listen, I knew this was coming.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
You got me. So I don't even know how to even start this. I am totally breaking my own rule.
Yes.
But I mean, if y'all saw it, I can't not.
It's the shoes.
If the shoe fits.
If the shoe
But
fits.
his calves are really fucking on point, which make it all the better. So
So it makes the white shoes acceptable.
not so, yeah, not so.
Do you even see the white shoes, or you
I
just
don't.
dialed in on
I
the
don't.
cab?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't. What white shoes?
Something about nice legs on a dude.
I'm
Like good
telling
calf
you.
muscles,
See?
big thighs. Yep, I'm in it.
Yes, there's something about a man's calves. If
Yep, I'm with you on that
fucker.
for sure.
I don't even see the white shoes.
You don't see them. You're blind.
I am blind.
Blinded
Okay.
by the whiteness of the
Blinded by-
shoes.
This damn thing.
Blinded by the light. What happens?
Oh.
He's a good catch.
I love that for you. It's exciting.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah,
awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So where is he? Have him pop his head in
Snaps
the
for Megan.
What's his name?
His name's John.
John.
What up, John?
What up, John?
My name's Ralph.
No, it's not. John.
My name's Ralph.
That's Roger, Michelle, Crystal, and Lydia.
I show you my cast, but she won't let me.
No,
Damn it.
I don't care.
It's the only reason I want you to come on camera. No, I'm just
You're
kidding.
just gonna see him walking slowly behind Megan later
Yeah.
on.
I can't show my white shoes. I took them off.
He's got plenty of them, though.
Plenty.
1, 2, 3.
He's giving
4,
Jack Teller a run for his money.
That's right.
7 pair right here of all white
Okay.
shoes. Brand
I'm a shoe
new.
guy.
Are they the same brand?
No.
No.
Okay. I was
No.
like, that'd be weird.
Nike.
In all fairness, I'm a shoe guy and I collect Jordans.
He's really like a cartoon character who wears the
I
same
could-
outfit every day.
Does,
I collect
is he
Jordans.
like Al Bundy that works at the shoe store?
No. He
He's a
knows.
sneakerhead.
I know people. I have
Yeah,
friends
he's
in
a
high places.
sneakerhead.
Love that.
So like these Vapor Max Easters, you're not gonna find them
They're
anywhere.
the only colored shoes
You're not
he's
gonna
got.
find them anywhere.
That doesn't count. Those are the only colored shoes he's got.
That's not true. I got the wolf.
So
gray,
funny.
Wolverines, I got-
Who's got questions? Chime in.
Yeah, feel free. So, anyways, not Megan, I'm sorry, Michelle, I got to ask you now.
Yes,
What?
I would love a question.
Yes. So, like, we totally left 4 weeks ago. And the last thing that we were talking about was Michelle and this hot dude. And what happened? Cliffhanger. Now it's time.
Yeah. This was the make out in the rain hot dude, right?
The one who planned like the epic first date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I need to hear about this.
Yeah.
Who the hell
He
was
planned
that?
an epic date. Like our very first date, he told me, because I told him, he's like, I'm going to surprise you. I'll just tell you what time to be ready. And I was like, great, but I also need to know what kind of attire I'm wearing.
Attire. That's right. Okay.
Right. So long story short, he plans a pedicure because somehow he knew that I hadn't had one in a long time in a conversation that we had had previously.
Mhm.
Then we went to a brewery, which I love breweries. And then we finished it off at a sushi restaurant that I've been wanting to try since I've moved to Nashville, but he didn't even know that I'd never been there. So it was like an epic first date.
Oh, that
Then
is-
we get out of this. Yeah, then we get out of the sushi restaurant. We're walking back to our cars and it is like torrential downpour. We're making out in the rain. He takes his shirt off to put it over me. And then I like am drunk and I'm smelling these flowers as we're walking down the road. He picks an entire bouquet of flowers, takes his shirt, wraps it around him, and then gives me that to go home with.
Oh,
Epic first date.
that's sweet.
Like The Notebook, I felt like I was in a rom-com for sure. First date.
Nicholas Sparks book.
Yeah. We had a couple great dates. I just
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Here comes the butt, y'all.
He's got 3 kids, and I really think that I'm going to move back to Florida at some point. And I don't know if that's going to be when my lease is up in March or another year from now. But the way things were going, they were getting more and more serious that I'm like, I don't want to be tied to Nashville. And I feel like if I stay with him, it's just going to get even more complicated because I have to listen to my gut, which is I really want to get back to Florida at some point. So I kind of and I communicated that to him when we very first started dating before we even met. I was like, look, I don't know what I'm doing on these dating apps. I really shouldn't be on them because I want to move to Florida. And he's like, I don't care. I want to meet you anyways. So it wasn't like a blindsided thing. He knew, but I just like in my gut knew that I had to kind of let it go.
Yeah.
So he does still want to be friends. He just needs some time. What'd you say?
At least you were honest.
Yeah. And that's what he said because I felt so bad. I was really upset about it. And he was like, you were nothing but truthful the entire time. So like, don't be upset. But
Do you guys still hang out now?
he wants to stay friends, but he said he needs time to get over kind of the heartbreak of it because he said he was really into me. So I 100% would love to stay friends with him and hang out because we had a great time when we hung out. So we'll see. Time will tell.
Gotcha.
We'll see what happens.
Well, let me tell you about my situation.
I would love to hear about your situation.
Oh my gosh. Okay, total disarray here. So yeah, so I told you I was started to date this one girl that I met,
Right.
and everything was
The
cool.
one that came on?
Huh?
The one that came on the show?
No.
Oh, okay.
Now, this was a girl that I started dating. Remember, in our private chat messages, we showed pictures of us on 4th of July.
Yeah, you guys were like obsessed with each other.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
So you would think, right? So yeah, then it was like 1 week she had to have her son for the full week, so we didn't see each other. I mean, we talked, but we didn't see each other at all. And so, like when the week was up or whatever, I'm like, once I got into my house, I'm like, why don't you come on over? Let's go grab some dinner. And then she comes over, we go, go sit down, grab a bite to eat. We come back, and then she's like, I gotta go. I'm like, hello, we haven't seen each other in a week. This is only like 1 hour. I mean, you don't have your kid tonight. My kids are not going to be down here till next week. We should be able to hang out and do stuff together. And, let's just hang out, watch TV or whatever together and just visit or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe she had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So the next day I texted her, right? And I'm like,
very good possibility, Lydia.
What grown-ass woman just can't go to the bathroom?
Some of us have shy tummies.
I just don't care anymore. If you got to go to the bathroom, fucking go to the bathroom.
Right, exactly. Can I use your bathroom? Of course you can. No, you can't. You're not allowed to.
Bring poopery in your purse if that's the case.
Yeah.
Poopery.
Well, anyway.
Poopery is great.
I'm just thinking trying to shove poopery in my little itty bitty clutch that I take out.
So the next day I texted her and I said, hey, when do you want to hang out? Do you want to hang out tonight? She goes, I can't. And I'm like, listen, we hardly seen each other this week for a week. And then you only spend an hour with me to go eat, and then you want to leave and you don't make time for me. And she goes, I'm feeling uncomfortable. I'm like, you're feeling uncomfortable? What are you talking about? Why? It's not like, we see each other every day and she needs a break from me. We haven't, and so, and she's like, I'm getting scared. I'm like,
oh, Jesus.
I'm like, scared of what? You don't understand. I was my last relationship was very abusive. I'm not ready for dating. I'm like,
well, damn, did you shove her up against the wall and try to kiss her?
No.
Oh.
And I was like, why are you on a dating app? Why are you like acting like for like a few days, like I'm all that you can think of, and then now you just totally pulled away. I mean, what is going on here?
That's exactly what traumatized people do, though, because they feel that connection, they feel it happening, and they get terrified that it's going to happen again, so they pull back.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen it so many times with people that I work with.
It's like I'm the damaged one. That's
and then she's blocked me on everything. I'm like,
no, did she?
Yes, and I'm like, are we seriously doing this? I'm like, what the hell? What is up with people?
Yeah, that's hard. I was working with someone recently, and he's going through the same thing where he's really likes this girl, and she just keeps pulling back, saying, you know, we don't need to get into a relationship. I like you too much. I need to stop hanging out with you. And what my best advice to him was like, just keep showing up, just have patience, and just show her the love that you have to give, and that you're a good guy. And hopefully, eventually, with time, she'll get help for herself to heal those trauma wounds, and she'll trust that you're a good dude and stick with you for the long haul. But it's work on both ends when you're dealing with somebody that's had some trauma.
But I mean, at least let's talk about it, right?
Right.
You know?
Of course.
And, you know, to sit there and, you know, block me like, oh, you know, it's like, you're not mature enough to sit there and say, let's have a conversation. You know, this is what, you know, this is how I'm feeling. This is what's going on. Even if that's the case. But, you know, to sit there and block and ghost somebody, I'm like, seriously? Because I told her, I pissed her off probably. And I'm sorry. That's how I felt. I said, what are you doing on a dating app if you are not making yourself available to date? This is like multiple times that I've been dealing with people. I mean, just this weekend I had coffee with somebody, and the next day they're like, you know, I'm not in the headspace to really date. I thought I was.
See, I understand it's like a trauma response, but I also feel it's like the number one cop out.
It is the number one cop out. How many times have you told that cop out?
I've never told that cop out, but you know how many times I've heard it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's frustrating for sure. But there's nothing you can do about it. If that's how people are going to act, it's just too bad you can't weed that out before you hang out with someone.
No, exactly. You know, and that's why I do not take people out to dinner on a first date anymore, because I'd be broke.
Right.
I mean, that's a $10 coffee, $10 in coffee is a lot cheaper than $100 in a dinner.
Damn, where are you taking them? I mean, shit's expensive, but
well, I mean, you go to Starbucks or whatever, you know.
No, I was saying $100 dinner.
Well, shit's not cheap anymore.
That's what I was.
You know,
that's
by
what
the
I
time,
was like. Yeah,
you take somebody out to dinner, and then they're like, and then they take advantage of it. They buy a drink, and then they buy another drink.
Oh no, I don't do that.
And well, trust me, they do. And so, and next thing you know, your bill's like $100, and I'm like, okay. And it's, you know, which is fine if you're going to do that. But that's why I'm just, you know, and I've talked to some dating experts, and they said that, you know, in your first date, always keep it short for the first, like a meet and greet.
Fucking meet and greet. Give me a break.
Do what?
No. A meet and greet.
Meet and greet.
Yes.
No. Who the hell? A meet and greet.
No, if you're going to meet somebody for the first time or whatever.
You do an official damn date. You don't do a meet and greet.
I'm with Meg on this one.
No, I disagree. Honestly,
a meet and greet, Roger.
Well, maybe not. Maybe that's not the term to use.
Definitely not the term to use.
Okay, you're saying like a coffee date.
Like a coffee date, yes.
Oh, that's different.
He's speed dating.
Meet and greet. You know, you meet, greet, you know, whatever. I don't know.
Hi, nice to meet you. Bye.
Yes,
yeah.
Hi, how are you? Yeah.
You know, you hang out for an hour, you talk, and then you leave. And then, you know, maybe you go to lunch or whatever, but you leave the suspense, you know, make them, you know, want to see you for the next date. You don't lay your cards all out on the first date.
She's got
no, but you gotta figure out if you want to go on a next date.
I'm not saying that, but if the date's going good, why cut it off at an hour? But if it's going horrible, why let it last 5 minutes?
That right there.
You didn't get your appetizer yet.
Yeah.
Your meal. Come back for dessert.
You,
I
you go
mean,
for
you don't want to buy me a drink, that's fine, but I will take some
I'll
mozzarella
buy my own drink.
sticks.
Just talk.
So, yeah. So, I mean, they always say have your first date be a short one, and then that way you guys, are hungry to meet for the next date. And then
But what if
that's
you
gonna be-
are hungry? I don't need to be doing this.
What if
I
your
don't
first
think there
date is
should
with
be, like,
somebody from out of
set-
town?
do what?
So what if your first date is with somebody from out of town and they drove a long way to go on that first date with you?
Okay,
Make it
that's
light.
a
If you're
that's a
enjoying
different
the date,
story.
if
That's
you're
a
enjoying-
completely different story.
No, you don't want to damn do a meet and greet with somebody that just drove an hour to come and see you.
That's why he's saying it's different.
Yes.
No, like everywhere, at least in Atlanta, everywhere you go takes an hour. Like,
Oh God. I don't have
Oh
time
my
for that.
She's not wrong.
Oh, Lydia,
Houston's
what's
the
your
same
take on
way.
all this?
Yeah, Lydia.
I don't drink coffee, so like I would never go to
Hey,
a
a
coffee
smoothie.
place.
You go for a smoothie date.
It's not the same. But yeah, I don't know. Like I'm easy peasy. Like McDonald's is fine. Like I don't, like
Just give me a Big Mac and I'll shut the fuck up.
I love
That's
Big
right.
Macs.
just
No
feed me and tell me
shame.
I'm pretty. I'm good.
Feed me and tell me I'm pretty.
That's all I ask for.
Oh man, but why is dating so damn hard?
It's the most difficult thing in the world.
It's so hard.
The
It
dating
is.
pool is like
Terrible.
Lake Lanier.
It's not what it used to be back in the day.
No. Because
No.
now
Awful.
the guy's mentality is fucking meet and greets.
Really? We're gonna go there.
I mean,
Got 5 questions. Go. Next.
Well, I think for everybody,
terrible.
like
You're on
this
the
day
clock.
and age,
On the clock. 37 seconds left.
Can I tell you, I signed up for this dating event that happened in Nashville months ago and I forgot about it. It popped up on my phone. So I was like, screw it, I'll go, right? I walk in, I look around and I'm like, fuck. There's nobody even that I'm remotely attracted to. But I was like, you know what? I'm here. I'm going to hang. We're going to make the most of it. I met these 2 girls in line to get a beer. We were like, all right, let's go sit at a table and like scan and figure out a game plan. We go and sit down. These 2 guys immediately come over. One guy's talking to them. The other guy's talking to me. Within the first 2 minutes, this is how the conversation went. You think meeting somebody in person is better, right? Because we didn't meet on an app. We're just,
Right.
hey, how are you? He goes, hi, my name is Charles. And I'm like,
Same
hey, Michelle,
shady.
nice to meet you. And he was like, I was like, how's your week going? And he was like, it's been really interesting. And I was like, oh, okay, why is that? Right? Like, what do you say to that? I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
why is that? And he goes, well, on Thursday, my divorce was finalized. On Friday, I got broken up with. And on Tuesday, my ex-wife died. Dead serious.
I mean,
And I go,
That escalated quickly.
that is a very interesting week.
Damn.
I go, the ex-wife that the divorce was just finalized Thursday, she died on Tuesday? Yep. Oh,
So he should have
And you
just
got-
held on for a few more days.
and you got
It all
and you
would have
got
been
broken
him.
up with yesterday. He was like, yeah, we were dating for 6 weeks before the divorce was finalized. I go, I don't know what else to say to you right now. So
Let me
I'm
guess
gonna
why
Did you
it's
feel like there was a
divorce.
connection there, Michelle?
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? That's literally what I said. I go, I don't know what else to say to you right now. So I'm going to walk away.
See, this is why my mind is so messed up, because the first thing I think of is she didn't really have time to change the beneficiaries on anything. So he's probably still listed.
Oh
Ooh.
my goodness.
Ooh.
Well, if the divorce was coming, you think she would have pre-planned that, right? Because it got finalized on Thursday. Either way,
guess
though,
we'll
I'm at a
never
dating
know.
event, and this is the
Even
first 2
though
minutes.
They deceased, though, I think they still like if the beneficiary is on there who at the time of the deceased, that's who gets it. Divorce.
Well, good for him then. I don't know, but it was
I'm just
bizarre.
noting no dating events.
After all that, why is he at a dating
At least
event?
not in Nashville.
Why
Don't
did
go
you
to
go
one.
to a dating event, Crystal?
Because he got
So
broken up
then-
with Roger. That's why he was there.
Yeah, he just got broken up with yesterday. Not yesterday, but the day prior to the dating event. The dating event was a Saturday. He got broken up with on Friday.
I understand, but then when your ex-wife dies, I mean, you really think you're a mindset to be at a dating event?
Fuck yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh
Each
God,
their
it was
own.
bad. So
If it
then
ended
on
on
my
bad terms.
finally, after very odd interactions after that, these two girls and I were like, let's get the hell out of here. We got to go. There's this table of like a long table just full of dudes, and they were attractive. And I was like, no way in hell are they here for the dating event. So I go to them. I go, you guys here for a dating event? They're like, hell no, we're here for a bachelor party. So I just sat with them and talked for like a half an hour. Had a great time. And had I not had to be somewhere, probably would have hung out with them the rest of the night. But I was like, never again am I
Is
going
this
to
like a
dating
meet
event.
and greet dating event?
Yes, it was.
It was it really?
I mean, it
She's
was
not
just a
letting
bunch
this
of,
one go, Roger.
it was
I
just a
know
bunch of singles that you meet up at this one brewery and you just hang out.
Oh,
And they
so you
give you
don't
like
go from like table to table and be like, tell me your 5
no.
weaknesses. Okay.
It was not a speed dating event. It was just
Oh.
you get a wristband. It's like whether you're single, ready to mingle, open relationship. I don't even remember, but they gave out different color wristbands and you just walked around and talked to people.
And did they have bedrooms in the back too? I mean,
Fuck.
I didn't get that
No.
far. I had to go. I don't
Okay.
know. Great question
Okay.
though.
Like,
I was
I joined the
gonna
bachelor
say.
party.
and you wonder why the bachelor party was hanging out
Ew.
over there.
They were real cute. You know, but never again. Never again am I going to a dating event in Nashville.
That's gotta be fucking terrible.
But I was like, fuck it. What do I have to lose? You know? It
They
was
only
awful.
Like Morgan
I'm sorry, but
Wallen and
there's-
Jason Aldean.
Oh, it was terrible.
Nothing about that sounds appealing. Absolutely nothing.
I like to try shit. You can't knock until you try it, you know?
That's true. And then here I am, like, not going on any dates. So yeah.
Yeah.
I would much rather not go on dates than relive that experience, though.
Yeah.
It was awful. And it was just like weird interaction after weird interaction after that. That was just
Mhm.
the first 2 minutes that I was there.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, it was
wow.
bad. It was real bad.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm not in the dating world.
This one guy got mad at me because I don't like to hang out on Broadway. I'm like, if you live in Nashville, nobody hangs
Nobody
out on
likes to
Broadway.
hang out on Broadway.
Nobody.
I hear that. I hear that all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
he legit got mad at. He got like
It's
an
a
attitude
tourist-
with me, and I
it's a
was like,
tourist
It's
trap.
just for tourists and woo woo girls. Like,
Right.
that's it.
and bachelorette parties. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's all it is. Clearly, Morgan Wallen has a song
Yeah.
about it. Don't touch them Broadway girls
Yeah. The shit.
for a reason.
Because they're going home to like Indiana tomorrow.
Well, it's just like in Vegas, you know, the people that live there don't go on the strip.
So
Right.
true. Yeah, I never hung out on the strip unless I was working down there.
Same.
Yeah. So I get that. I get that.
So, Roger,
Crystal-
have you? Oh,
Go
you
ahead.
go ahead.
No. Ask me. Go. What?
Yeah. So, have you continued to go on dating apps and like try to put yourself back out there after that ghosting event?
Well, I did. I mean, yeah, and then
He's had a couple meet and greets.
I've had a couple.
Couple meet and greet.
I
Putting
can't.
out the
I'm gonna laugh every
autographs.
time. I can't help it. It's
Okay,
just so funny.
I've had a couple coffee dates, and it just goes nowhere. It just I don't know. I've given. I think I'm at the point at about to give up on this dating app thing.
That's
Okay.
when you'll find it.
That's what everyone says. That's a load
Yeah.
of horse shit. Okay.
That is a load of horseshit. Sorry.
I've deleted them many times and nothing has come along. Although, I was home, although maybe I shouldn't share this story because I don't know.
Well,
if
you
I-
already started.
Oh yes, you
Yeah, you
should.
started, so let's go.
Damn it.
It's your
I
last
was-
episode. You have to tell us.
I was home a couple weeks ago for military duty, and a bunch of us went out after work. And there's a guy I work with.
Mhm.
We were at a hookah lounge, and he got very close to my face, like trying to. I guess it's called shotgun when you blow the smoke into somebody else's
Yes.
mouth.
Yep.
I didn't know what was happening. I'm drunk, and I'm turning my head, and he's right here blowing smoke in my face. And I was like, are we about to make out? Like, what's happening? And I was never attracted to this guy before. Never looked at him in that light, I guess. And
But
all of a
now
sudden
she
I was like,
does.
are we having a moment? We've been talking every day since. But I was like, I am not moving back to Connecticut, and he's not moving anywhere either. But I was like, very interesting revelation from getting 2 inches from my face. I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm not
Did you
mad
kiss
about
him?
it. No, we were with all of our coworkers.
Oh,
We did not.
did you meet up
But-
later and kiss him?
No, I did not. I took an Uber home.
Okay.
And
that
then
the
he was
story
not
you're
at work
sticking-
the next day.
Okay. Is that the story you're sticking with or what?
Yep.
All right.
It's like as long as I work there.
I mean, we're both single and we're both officers.
Ready to
but
mingle.
And you're both adults.
We're both adults.
I just hear horror stories about people who date at work. It's one of
No,
my big no's.
Yeah, no, it's always been one of my no's too, especially in the military. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not dating
Mhm.
any military guys at my base. We're not anyways, but it just was a very interesting revelation. That's all.
All right, guys, we're going to open up the phone lines right now. If you guys want to give us a call and get on the love line, if you have a question or comment or just want to speak with us and just say, hey, let us know you're watching and listening and so forth. Otherwise, you can place a comment. If you got a question or whatever, feel free to place a comment. We'll stream those live on the air. This is our episode. It's called Open Forum, Ask the Panel. So you've heard about our dating horror stories, but except for Megan here, who's hanging out with Sneaker Boy. So she's got some success going on over here. But
Yeah, where'd you meet Sneaker Boy?
Mutual friends, actually.
Damn it. I don't have
Yeah.
any mutual friends here in
What?
Nashville.
Well, Crystal, one of
Oh,
friends. Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah.
all right, we'll leave it at that.
Yep. Who's got questions? Come on.
See, this is why I'm scared to answer random questions from people calling in.
Yeah, feel
Crystal,
free to
are
hit us
you-
up, guys. If you
Crystal,
guys have
are
a
you on-
question.
God, I'm so sorry.
No, don't apologize. Continue on.
Quit interrupting Roger.
No, I was interrupting.
No, you're
Crystal,
good.
are you on any dating apps?
No, I
No, but you know
tried-
what we need to do?
What?
We're gonna make a Tinder for you, and I'm gonna be in charge of it. And I'm gonna pick your next date.
Oh no,
I want to help.
It's actually a
wanna
great idea.
that is
Lydia.
actually a good idea. Because
That is a
otherwise I'd just be like,
fantastic
nope,
idea.
Nope.
Yeah,
nope,
she can
nope.
write your profile for you.
Yeah. And
we'll
I'll be
go
in
that
charge
would
of
be
your
great.
Tinder, and I'll pick the guys to take you out in Chicago.
I love that.
Yeah.
She's gonna ask him if they want to go for a meet and greet.
Can you make a meet and greet first?
Shut up, my phone.
We're doing
That's
that.
the last one, I promise.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
We're gonna do that, Crystal.
Deal.
update
I'll
you.
let you do that. No,
That's a
Meg
great
is
idea.
actually a super sleuth. You guys may not know this. I actually did go on one date since our break. It was interesting. Found out a whole bunch of other things that he neglected to mention, which was really crazy because totally fibbed about his job. Like for what reason? I don't know. But
Two totally different ends of the spectrum.
yeah.
So what did he say he was doing compared to what he actually does?
So he said he did something in construction. I'm not going to lie. He told me exactly what it was, but I really wasn't paying close enough attention. But he really works in the medical field.
Yeah, he's like a almost like a pharmaceutical rep.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But like,
for,
why
What did he
bother
say he
lying?
did? My computer froze.
No, we found he works in like pharmaceutical
But he
sales
said he worked in construction.
in construction.
Mhm.
Why would you lie about that?
And within like 2
Yeah.
seconds, his LinkedIn profile pops up.
And then if you're willing to lie about that, what else are you willing to lie about?
I was
Right.
just gonna say
Exactly,
that. What
yeah.
else is he lying about? If it's
Right.
something that ridiculous. Okay.
A white
now
lie
I'm, like,
leads to a bigger
questioning.
lie.
Right.
Exactly.
Always.
All day.
And I
every day.
Always
keep finding
does.
those.
All right.
What else did Megan find out about him?
Yes.
let's see, Meg, when you looked him up, first of all, his job, where he actually does work.
Yeah.
It's like the name of the place.
Mm-hmm. His position, how long he's been with the company.
Yeah, his salary.
His salary. I found it all.
Damn,
His address, his phone number.
Why do people have to feel like they need to lie?
I have no idea. It's bizarre. Do you guys ever do the reverse image search on somebody?
What is that?
I do it on myself sometimes.
Do you?
I Google myself.
I love that. I tried to do it on myself last night. It's so if you think you're getting catfished, you can look up that picture and see who the real person is. Like if they're, this.
If that picture has been posted
such a
anywhere
good
online
idea.
before, it'll show you.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
I
was
tried to do it last night because this guy was super hot, but he was being real weird in our conversation. So I tried to reverse image search and I couldn't do it. Nothing popped up except the outfit he was wearing. I could buy it if I wanted to. That was about it.
See, well, I think I've shared with you guys before. I've learned to Google somebody before I go out with them, so I don't go out with any more dangerous people. But Meg, man, she went to a whole different level. I was like, all right, like I was upset that he was lying, but I was happy to find all this stuff out.
Going all the way in.
Well, Crystal, now you have to be the sleuth for Sneaker Boy.
Well,
can we say that while he's sitting right there?
Yes.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Y'all know I don't
because if he hurts Megan,
you just see me.
Don't we know that all the red flags are around the letter J?
He said it ain't gonna happen.
I think Meg would take care of some shit by herself, anyways.
Yeah. I was saying Meg's better at it than me anyway.
She's gonna end up burning those shoes if something happens.
Hey, Sneaker Boy, don't have any nudes on her phone because if you piss her off, you may end up on a billboard.
Don't ruin all her tactics.
Oh, sorry.
You're ruining the surprise.
Right. She can take her own. Meg, just take your own.
Yeah. Crystal, wasn't I on the phone with you when I stalked his apartment and was sitting out front? Yeah.
You were, and this was right after you did all that investigating for me.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the reason why she was an investigating move.
My bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what girlfriends are for.
Exactly.
Yeah. She kept me calm.
Good.
You gotta have each other's back here.
Got to, always.
It worked out.
It worked out.
And
even from 1,000 miles away.
It worked out.
Lydia, do you do some background research?
I do like to investigate people. I think it has a lot to do with like my old job. So I always get nervous about being around like ex-inmates from working at the prison. So like that's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
What did you do at the prison?
I was a corrections officer.
You were a CO? What? How did I never know this about you? So badass.
It's all right.
God, you just got so much hotter. You were already hot in my book, but damn, girl. Roger, do you Google search anybody?
I don't.
He goes through the damn minute dating thing.
That's his Google search.
That's his Google search.
My minute dating thing? Is that what you
What
said?
is it called?
Meet and greet.
His meet and greet.
My meet and greet.
He doesn't need Google. He's got meet and greet.
Now, I've never done the reverse Google image search of somebody I was going on a date with, but I have found people stealing my pictures before. So that was fun.
Yeah, we did.
Did you see it or did somebody send it to you?
Somebody sent it to me and I was like, why bother? Like, pick somebody hotter. Like,
you're hot, girl.
You are hot, Crystal.
They pick the worst pictures
you
too. They
are
even pick
beautiful,
the pictures
Crystal.
I want to be like my pictures. You know, like everybody has that picture when somebody's talking about you and they go to your social media. You want them to pick that one to show people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Right.
They didn't even pick those ones. Like they picked the worst ones possible.
Probably because they
actually-
knew that if they picked the super hot ones, they wouldn't have been able to pull it off. the whole catfish thing, you know?
Maybe.
Who knows?
So I
found
should, you know,
a
see how they
TikTok
did.
somebody made, and it was all photos of me that they took off my Facebook.
Or are
Oh,
they just
really?
in love with you? They're obsessed?
I don't know, but it was block. It was very creepy.
Yeah, that's creepy. That's creepy.
like I was
as
just
shit.
scrolling through TikTok and I was like, oh, that's my face.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I was like,
It
that's
just
me.
popped up on your page?
Yeah, it was in my For You. Like I wasn't
really
friends
was
with this.
For
I
You.
wasn't friends with this person.
That is so
The
weird.
That's
algorithm was
creepy.
algorithming.
Yeah, that's
Something.
creepy as shit.
And then, so like I said, I like to Google myself sometimes. I Googled myself like a few weeks ago. So back when I was doing like horror conventions and stuff, I had like shirts made with like my logo on it and stuff. And I would sell them. And, you know, sometimes if people want one, I can mail them out or whatever. So on Google, I found this listing on eBay for a shirt with my logo on it, but I didn't make that shirt.
You
So
didn't make
somebody, I didn't make it because like I know like I've only gotten shirts from one person, so it's always been the same, the logo size and everything. This shirt was nowhere near that. And I was like, somebody legit like made a shirt out of my logo and was selling it on eBay. And I
Oh,
Maybe it's
wow.
the
thought
same
that was-
person who stole all your pictures.
right? Very creepy.
Obsessive.
Somebody's stalking you.
And they only sold it for like it was like $5.91.
Just like it wasn't even price
insult.
right.
Right?
At least get a
Rude.
cut out of it, right?
I sell mine for $20 plus shipping.
Right? That's rude shit.
So,
Trademark
power of
infringement right
Google.
there.
right?
Right?
I'm like,
That's
it says my
crazy.
name on it. Like it has my name.
Does it really?
Yeah.
That's
That's
insane.
That's nuts.
I'm gonna have
It
to get
was.
one of these T-shirts, Lydia.
I know.
I
right?
gotta see.
People
I don't
be
have that many
crazy.
left. I gotta see what sizes I have left. But yeah, it's
Get it,
just like
girl.
a big red knife with my name on it. Nothing that great.
Love it.
See, so I have like these stickers. This is what's on the shirt.
And somebody legit just
Made a shirt.
Snagged
out of
it off from you.
that's so weird.
It was.
Huh.
I
Like,
was
didn't
I
even try to
guess.
change it at all. Just
Nope.
direct copy.
Yeah, it looked like, you know how you can screen print a shirt? Like it looks like a picture is legit on the shirt.
Yeah.
Like that's what that shirt
Mhm.
was. Like the shirts I have, like the logo is like embossed and everything on like on the shirt. Like it's like high quality or whatever. But I was like, oh my God, that's crazy.
That is insane.
I'm
Somebody
like,
is
should I be
stalking you, Lydia.
flattered?
Or creeped out, or both.
Probably creeped out more.
Could go either way.
Good.
But this is why you should always Google.
Google is your best friend.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Now I'm gonna go Google
it sure
myself.
is.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna
I'm
find
sad
out
we
all this
haven't
stuff
got-
about myself.
I mean, I type Roger the Wild Child on Google and I get all this. Then you type your phone number on Google and it's like all my old Vegas stuff. It pulls up when you Google
Mhm.
my phone number. And it's like, oh, wow. It's still on there.
That's when you
I'm
make
interested to
a
see what's
Google
out there on me
number.
now.
Yeah,
I'm
my
nervous.
realtor stuff's all up there.
Everybody's Googling.
Oh, you
themselves
gotta
now.
Google yourself, girl. You
Yeah, they're
gotta
like,
do it
oh.
right after the show.
That's exactly what's happening.
she's gonna Google all of
Yeah.
our phone numbers.
For-
See
well,
what
mine
pulls up.
had
honestly,
my-
I've only ever had two.
Oh, I was like, what
The
is
last
that?
time I Googled myself, it legit had my address in Florida.
That
Oh yeah, no,
playing
you could,
Who's playing that?
What is that?
What is
I
happening
don't
right now?
know.
is not over here.
I'm not playing it.
I'm not playing anything.
I'm not playing shit. That's creepy.
It's Lydia's stalker sending her a message.
What just happened?
I don't
know.
What song was that even? Like, I heard a song like kind of come in and then it.
That
Cut
it
out.
disappeared. Yeah, cut out. Yeah.
It sounded like country.
It was definitely country. It was. I can't think of what it is.
Strange.
Does it
That was
have
really
some
good
like
one.
Lovey obsessed with you, stalking you lyrics? Is
No,
that
she
what-
hit,
No, I
she
hit
hit
the
the
keyboard.
keyboard and hit Apple Music.
I hit Apple Music on the
Oh, that's mad.
Oh.
Leave it to me.
Oh my gosh.
My
Okay.
bad.
So anyway, so this is Michelle's final episode. We're gonna miss her, but she's gonna come back
Yes,
from
we're
every
gonna
once in a
miss
while and join us.
I definitely will. I know
Yeah.
I'm sad,
It
I
won't
love
be
you
the
guys.
same.
Oh, we love
I
you
know.
too.
but I'll definitely come back. So please keep me in mind
Of course.
for whatever fun episodes you have. And as soon, if I can, I definitely will be back for sure. So
Perfect. So this won't be the end of Michelle. It'll be Michelle.
No.
She'll be joining
Part-time.
us. Yes.
Part 2.
Michelle part-time.
Yeah,
Love it.
exactly. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm gonna miss you guys so much.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm
But
still
I'll
gonna
definitely
put
Yeah,
that
we're
in
gonna
there.
miss you
Come
very
see
much,
you.
Michelle.
I love you guys. It's been a great time. It's been a great opportunity. I love you guys so, so much. And it's been so much fun. I've had so many laughs every Monday night. So just kind
Now
of
you
what
can
makes
sit back
sense
and
for
watch.
me
You
right
could
now.
watch our episodes and just feel like you're
Yeah.
part of it.
Yes.
But you
If
gotta
I
come
can't-
back on.
I definitely will. Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Awesome.
And if I can't catch the live, I'll definitely catch the replays. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
There you go. She'll be the one in the comments in the bottom. Be like, oh, Michelle's watching us tonight.
Yes, I totally will comment every
For
time I'm watching
You better.
and ask
sure.
absurd questions.
There you go.
I
We
was gonna
wouldn't
say, she'll be
expect
the
any
one
less
asking
from
the
you,
spicy
Michelle.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which honestly, I was scared of today. I'm like, oh my god, we're leaving it open to anything.
But yeah, nobody
Well-
wanted to make it spicy, but that's all right. We did it ourselves.
We did. So if you ever want to go, if you guys ever want to do a meet and greet, I can give you some advice on that.
No, thank you.
Now you're owning it. I love it.
I love that. What's your top advice for your meet and greet? Keep it short. Don't buy their coffee.
Don't buy them
Don't buy
coffee.
your coffee.
No, they gotta buy me coffee, okay? From now on, if you want to hang out with me, you gotta buy me the coffee. I'll pay for coffee spot, but you gotta pay for my coffee,
I'll get you a
Yeah.
smoothie.
Throw it out there. See what happens.
right? Oh Lord. So when I say meet and greet, I mean coffee date, but it's all the
Sure you do.
whole, music
is, motto.
scene and everything, it's like meet and greet type thing. But
A meet
I
and
don't know.
greet.
If that person sucks, do you just move down to the next table of whoever's single sitting by
You're
the
like,
by
hey,
themselves?
what's going on? What are you reading in that book?
You're like, excuse me, I have another meet and greet. I gotta go.
He has them set up for
Fine,
staggered times
Yes.
so they don't run into each other.
The Starbucks
Right.
barista doesn't
Right.
even ask his name anymore.
I have a reserved sign on my table. And then
They actually have a cup for
check in
him
with the
on the back
barista.
shelf.
Yeah, they check in with the barista when they walk in the door, and
Just
they like
wait
take a
until
number.
they call the girl by the wrong name.
Ooh, that would get spicy.
That would get spicy.
That'd be pretty funny. So I
Too-
swore that I would do that if my son ever brought girls home. I would just call him by the wrong name.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. I'll ruin it.
Shit.
I'll ruin it.
Damn. Ruthless.
Your son's gonna hate you.
They are. I can't wait.
I'm pretty sure like he's hit that age where he's like too cool for me. So like, all right, fine.
You're
We'll
like,
just
it's on. Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Right. It's true.
Except for I did take him out to his first like rock concert
Mhm.
and
Who was it?
highly suspect. So I was super excited about it. One of my favorite bands. Take him out. We're sitting up in the balcony, and I'm like, all right, like, don't move. I will be right back. Like, I don't care what, if anybody comes up to you and says, like, to come with them, like, you do not leave. And he looked right at me. He's like, Mom, what are you going to do about it? Like, I'm bigger than you. So that was that. Like,
He
yes.
shut you down.
How old is he?
12. He's 12.
Yeah. I assumed around a teenager. I'm like, those teenage years, man.
They get sassy. I've got two
brutal.
teenagers now. One's a teen, one's a preteen. So yes, they're both sassy.
I have
I
200 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't envy those parents in teenage years. I know how I was as a teenager. I was a pain in the ass.
I
That's
can
what I'm
imagine
waiting
that.
for. Because I know I was terrible. Like my kid is an angel compared to the hot mess that I was. Like I understand why my dad's bald. I do. It's
That's what I tried to help one of my clients. She was telling me the things that her teenage daughter would do. And I was like, girlfriend, count your blessings. She's not out running around, sleeping around, doing drugs. I'm like, if she doesn't take her trash out, obviously reprimand her, but it could be way worse. Way, way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a cell phone, nothing when I was a teenager because, cell phones
We
weren't
didn't
really
have
big.
Yeah.
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 We didn't have them. I think I had a pager.
Right?
I had a beeper.
You had your drug dealer pager going on, right?
Yes.
If it's two beeps, you knew it was something was going
Gonna say
down.
to their codes.
Right.
So funny.
Yeah.
Oh, how
All right.
times have changed.
Oh my gosh, it has
I
definitely.
mean, that's why I'm so mild now because I got it all out in my like crazy teenage years.
Right.
Got
I waited
to.
until my college years before I got it all out for myself.
Okay, maybe it extended into the college years too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And maybe it reappears like one weekend every month ish.
Of course it does. In other words, it still goes on.
Every once in a while. Not
Yeah.
often.
Every once in a while.
Once a month.
More often than she's willing to admit, though.
That's all right.
I mean, I can only get in so much trouble.
Right.
I mean, but how else am I
Sure.
going to come up with good stories to tell? I got to go out and, live them first.
Hey, I got a podcast to do. I need some content, so
All in
I
the
need to
name
go
of
out this
research.
weekend.
Well,
Huh?
look what Carrie
Right.
Bradshaw did. She wrote her article every month, week.
I don't know. I never
You didn't watch
watched.
Sex in the City?
That one's
I
never
know.
seen Twilight. She's never seen
I don't
Sex
know
and
what
the
I'm going to do
City.
with you guys.
Yeah, there's a lot I haven't seen. But genius, if you need content, it's easy to get.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm
Just
definitely
go out and
killing
date.
any chances of getting a date now that I'm saying it's for content.
There you go.
They don't need to know.
Nope.
There goes half of the people on TikTok.
There we go. Bye. See ya.
But your stalker will still be there.
Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should start doing that.
Documenting
I
it
s-
on TikTok?
No, just going out for content. I've been screenshotting all the crazy stuff on dating profiles. That I'm definitely turning into content. For sure.
There you go.
How many are holding up fish?
Every single one of them. Just about.
When you're holding a fish.
Yes. I don't know why they Nobody cares.
So normal down here.
Nobody cares about you and your fish. We don't even have
normal.
good fishing here in Nashville. Like, what are you doing? I don't, yeah. That's not going to tell me whether you're going to be a good partner or not. You and your big ass fish. I don't give a shit about your fish.
You know what they say about guys with big fish?
That's
Tell
where
me.
my mind's going right now.
Like there's a joke to be made here.
I would love to know.
I don't know. I'm not a fisherman. I don't know.
I feel like there's
You have a
only-
fishing picture?
No, I
I
don't
do.
have a
I have
fishing
my own
picture.
fishing picture.
You do? Did you have it on a dating profile?
No,
did.
because I've only ever been on one dating app, but like I totally have like the
A
picture
fishing
holding up,
picture.
and you gotta hold it closer so it looks bigger.
Yeah, but Megan, you had it on your dating profile?
What?
Well, I feel like that'd be
Megan,
different
no.
for chicks. It's
Is
different
that how
for
you
chicks,
found
though, 'cause
Sneaker Boy?
What?
Is that how you found Sneaker Boy?
No,
That
we
was
met
friend
with
of a friend.
mutual friends.
I understand.
Yeah, we've actually known each other a really long time.
15 years.
Like, really long time.
You're just walking in the back to
I
shop
love
his
that.
calves.
I told you it was going to happen.
Should do some calf raises in the back. But I feel like if chicks have it, it's kind of showing that they are similar to every dude on the dating app. We have
Well,
similar
this-
interests.
This one girl, she was talking about the guys that always hold up the fish in photos. So
Yeah.
she took a bunch of pictures, but she was holding up all her different like vibrators, like how people would hold up the fish. It was really funny.
That's
pretty
genius.
good. That is pretty good.
That's funny.
That's funny.
All right, guys, we'll be back next week. Brand new episode, brand new topic, just the same old conversation. You gotta love it.
Without Michelle.
I know, without Michelle.
I know.
I miss you guys already.
Yeah, we're gonna miss you, Michelle.
I just got here.
I know.
I
Crystal just
know.
joined the show.
Damn it. Well, you've been a fun guest, so I'm glad you're an influencer now.
We don't accept your
Yeah.
resignation.
Yeah.
There you
We just
go.
decided
We
no.
don't accept it.
Nope.
Take it
We all
back.
3 voted for.
Damn it all.
You're back on the island.
You're back on the island. You didn't get evicted.
You're no
Damn.
longer fired.
I love you. I miss
We
you
love you,
The
already.
Michelle.
weakest link. I was like, I wonder how many more I can do.
She's
Love
gonna
it.
go out and be researching that content.
Yeah.
Sure am.
So
a
hopefully
lot.
Ike's with us next week.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't have another show going on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that boy's
busy man.
busy.
He does.
He
say
is so busy.
Yeah, he is. But Crystal's gonna go see him in Chicago.
Like
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yep.
September
August
Yeah, that's
26th.
so
26th.
exciting.
I'm gonna look at plane
August
tickets,
26th.
Crystal.
Flying up. Guest room's open.
I wish he
Alright.
was doing a show in Nashville. We got to get him out here.
Mhm.
It's okay. Once she flies up here, we'll go to the show and then we'll drive down there. It's only
Perfect.
7 hours.
Well,
It's
he's
fine.
going to do a show here in Austin, over in Austin, Texas. So that's only about an hour and a half, 2 hours from where I'm at. So
Oh, okay.
That's exciting.
yeah, so I'll be able to go see him over there. So
Perfect. We need to get his ass to Nashville. You guys need to all come to Nashville too.
We do.
Done.
We do.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Road tripping.
Woo.
Pick a
All
date, Roger. Set it
Huh?
up. Set it up.
All right, we'll pick a date.
We'll all podcast from the same place.
Yeah.
There you go. Because I got to
Yeah,
work on
from-
my Roger the Wild Child Road show that we're trying to put together for Nashville. So I could do it all. We could do it all in
exciting.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a party. All right, I want to
Party.
thank our influencers, Crystal, Lydia, and Megan. And I definitely am going to miss you, Michelle. You've been an
miss
amazing
you.
co-host. Megan's going to have a hard time filling in those shoes. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I am.
No.
At least they're not
absolutely
white sneakers.
The mouth of the South is going to just slide right in. She'll be great. But Roger, you're amazing. I appreciate all of you and I miss you already, but I'll definitely be back to pop in
Awesome.
for sure.
For sure.
All right, we'll see you guys all next week. Don't forget Wednesday night, the return of Roger the Wild Child Show Nashville with country music artist and songwriter Ashley Jordan. And Patrick James has just released his version of the song Faithfully. He'll be performing it live this Wednesday night.
Sweet.
It'll be awesome. All right.
Cool.
For everybody out there, thank you for watching and listening. And make sure you share us on all your favorite social medias and podcast platforms. And let everybody know we are around. And we'll see you guys all next week.
Have a good night.